although Indiana is not a great shooting team and certainly not a high-volume three-point shooting team, and that's why, because they work the paint with Renew. Mike Woodson, season number 3. They have taken twos more than any power team in the country, as Trey Galloway does for a 4-0 lead.
We talked about communicating on the Illinois side of things. The Hoosiers there, a little bit of a breakdown.
Into the post. Nice catch, Renew. Oh, man. Coleman Hawkins wiped it away. Oh, he just lost control off that pivot in the lane. Back out for Harmon. Here's Hawkins sliding in, and the first make for Illinois on their 8th shot.
A little bit of a helter-skelter. You're going to have to get back. Indiana is looking to push the tempo, and I kind of like it. They're undersized. They've got to be opportunistic. This dude's going to be opportunistic, too.
Shannon, 1-on-3. Xavier Johnson sizing up Harmon. Nicely done.
And that's the area where I think, Jason, he's been affected by most. I just don't think his burst has been the same. You think about the way he played in that Big Ten tournament 2 years ago. Illinois, one of the teams that Indiana picked off to make the NCAA tournament. I just thought that the way he got by people then, it has not looked like that. I think there's a real opportunity for Illinois to do that same thing today against Indiana. Wow.
That's a score and a foul for Xavier Johnson on a possession.
I thought there was contact as he went up for that layup there. They're going to test Mbako. What a cut by Trey Galloway.
Xavier Johnson into the lane. Mbako. Johnson, a little look away. Spun it off the glass. That's 11 out of 10 if the last one was 10.
No kidding. I mean, that is just a big-time shot.
Goody showed it. Damask on the float. Danger! Look out!
And that had to feel really good for Dane Danger.
I asked Brad Underwood for a comparison for Damask, considering all the positions he can play as the score there for Renew. He paused for what felt like a minute and just kind of looked and thought, that was a good question.
He's a very unique player. So.
He said, and the first name, and he said, this is not fair and I don't mean it like this, but the way he can play reminds me a little bit of Luka.
That is high praise.
Gabe Cups up top and Renew. Like in film, you know? Like
since Naismith created the game. That's been what people in Indiana have prided themselves on doing.
Ty Rogers wheeling in the lane. Oh, man, what a play. Trey Galloway head of steam down the lane to score.
Now, if you're Marcus Damask, you're going under on that handoff to stop that.
Damask declined the 3, gets it back, won't snap that one off either. On the spin, Damask. Oh, wow! Here comes the crowd. Galloway into the post. Renew against Hawkins. That was tremendous. Hawkins wants to shoot. And cans it.
A great slip right there. He slips out of that ball screen, and Indiana doesn't talk it out.
And Mbako against Rogers. 6 to shoot. Rogers got a hand on it, has to still play defense. And Mbako charging through, and he couldn't finish.
A really nice job by Illinois with the verticality there, making that a tough shot for Mbako.
Goody wanted that the whole way and missed it. Second chance won't be there. It's all Hoosiers. And Galloway.
He just makes so many hustle plays.
Rogers gave up the layup. Extra pass. Goody got the tie.
When the ball moves, it has great energy. There's just something about stepping in from the top of the key. You get the dribble drive, you get the extra pass in the swing, and Luke Goody is pure from the top.
It's an Indiana kid that can shoot from Fort Wayne.
That's true.
Renew. Got it to go. Soft, feathery touch.
He just doesn't get sped up either. We talked about Damask with that. I love Malik Renew's footwork. The way he's worked on his opposite hand with his right as well this year. He's just a really good player.
Rogers barreling in. 2 and a foul. Mbako. High-low. Renew.
Beautiful.
And a foul. He's like, I'm just trying to watch college basketball. I was watching
He's
Cooley
working the
earlier.
Braves games now. He's got that.
Goody again. Oh, it's his second. He's getting hot.
Did that even touch the rim right there? I mean, Luke Goody just coming off the pin down and letting it go. You can see Coleman Hawkins is just like a rover right now. He's guarding Anthony Walker, and he's just playing everybody else.
And that safety position created that turnover. Rogers to the corner. Open look. It's It's good. The mask was shot ready, declined. Hawkins on Reneau. He's got two fouls.
He cannot foul here.
Hawkins wants him to. Hawkins leaning in and scoring.
And that really affected the way he guarded right there. You get those paint touches, and all of a sudden those threes start going down.
Xavier Johnson on the run to the rim against Hawkins. Use the body to follow.
Oh, well, look out.
To be clear, by the way, just in case you discuss it on field at 68, I do understand what Ed Cooley was doing. It was a little tongue-in-cheek earlier when I was talking about him.
Oh, leaving your dream job?
Change is good.
Well, who would do that?
2 for Mbako. For Indiana ongoing. On a touch into the corner, Xavier Johnson is fouled, and he scores. Was thought about a couple of them. Now he'll back Cups in. Gibbs Lawhorn. Got it for 3.
And that's just got to be a play where Mackenzie Mbako is there on the catch. If I'm Illinois, every dribble drive and every post-up is multiple bodies, and make them prove, make the Hoosiers prove that they can make a three-point shot.
Hawkins just had to do it there, man-to-man. Harmon flailing in. The follow is good for Damas. Goody with the shot fake. Mbako recovered for a moment, and then Goody beat him down the baseline. The defense was totally thinned out. He gave it up there for Harmon. Hawkins flying in from nowhere for 2 and a foul. Damas back to the goal, turning and scoring.
And just use your size. Just think for him, it's staying in an even keel. And that's going to be his biggest challenge.
Xavier Johnson to the rim. Man, just a pendulum dribble. It's Damas with 5. Got to go. Got to face. Damas does. Oh, wow.
Those count. That's a big-time play. Marcus Damas just taking the physicality of the defender and rolling on it for a turnaround jumper.
Enormous shot. Mbako with a bullet down low, and Walker finishes. Under 2 to go. Hard drive into Leal, and Leal took it from Harmon.
He hung in there on that dribble drive and got all ball.
Indiana could take the lead with its first 3 of the day. Mbako pull up 2. That's Cash.
Boy, how calm, cool, and collected did he look there?
He's got Walker on him. Kick it to the corner, Harmon. He got it to go. Indiana, for the first time in 14 years, is going to go without a made 3, and Illinois takes down the Hoosiers with that 70-62.